Yeah, man, what a great tune, right? Boy, those guys could write a song. Their guitar tone is phenomenal. Just listen to that stuff. I think that's probably one of my favorite songs. You know, played in open G. I don't know. I was probably butchering it. Probably sounds like crap, but playing it through his Partscaster that I put together last year. So really great guitar. Like you know, for something I cobbled together for less than $800. I mean, this thing plays phenomenal. I was trying to go for this, like, you know, vintage 50s vibe, you know, with the Lake Placid blue and the you know, white pick guard, and it's really cool. 7.5-inch radius on the neck. You know, classic 5-screwed pick guard, and you know, but you know, I got some modern amenities to it, right? So up here I got these, I don't know if you can see them, but they're staggered tuning machines, and I think these pickups are, I forget who they are. Are they Cavalier? I'm not really sure, but you know, I bought the control and the wiring harness pre-wired, so all I had to do is just kind of solder that stuff together and put the jack in. So it's got a cool vibe to it. I think it sounds pretty good. Playing it through a 50-watt Marshall Plexi clone. It's a Rocket Retro 50. It's got a killer tune. And I'm just running a little bit of a overdrive from a Wampler Tumnus, and it just gives it a little more, you know, the amp is pretty overdriven as it is. You know, I got it like on 50. It's pretty loud in here, but this is the dry tone of the amp, no effects, going straight in. And this is with the Tumnus on. And you know, you can it just pushes it over the edge. That's just one of my favorite riffs. I'm not sure what guitar Rich Robinson used to record that. Maybe in the video he's playing a Telecaster of some vintage with the humbucker up in the neck position, but it looks like he's playing it through the bridge. But that's just a video. I mean, what he recorded on, I'm not know. That guy has, well, he had an incredible collection of vintage guitars. I think a lot of them were destroyed in that flood in Nashville some years back. And as a matter of fact, I think I read an interview that he had a Gibson semi-hollow ES, maybe it was an ES 355 of some vintage, but apparently it was he had it restored or rebuilt, I think, but said that the guitar never had sounded the same after that. And it kind of makes sense with you know, a guitar like that just getting completely saturated with floodwaters and stuff. Probably just changed the whole characteristics of that guitar. It's a shame, but that dude can dial in a guitar tone. That's no doubt about it. So yeah, that's what I'm noodling around with today. A little bit of open G, you know, a little bit of that, you know, some little Keith Richards vibe going there. This guitar, the pickup is a little, I don't know, it's a little hot. I think, you know, when I got this, I was reading the description of it, and it wasn't the classic, you know, 50s Telecaster style pickup, and I really wasn't going for that. But it's a little bit undefined. for me. You know, I mean, it sounds okay. It cleans up really nice. It cleans up really good and everything, but like, it's got this, it's a little too mushy. Just not as defined. Yeah, so I'm thinking about replacing it. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna put into it. I've been online. If you guys, I mean, I probably got 3 people watching this video, but I'm hoping that I can just look online and see some reviews. I was looking at maybe some Seymour Duncan offerings. I don't know, maybe even a Telecaster from Fender, Twisted Telly or whatever. I just don't know. Man, I'm not looking for that Stevie Ray or that, well, Stevie Ray, I shouldn't even say that, but I'm not looking for this, I'm not looking for the Bakersfield sound, you know, I'm not looking for, you know, too much twang, but I want something that, you know, that'll overdrive really nice. It has good definition, and that's going to sound equally well through a, you know, a Princeton reverb as it will through a Blues Junior to a Marshall Plexi. You know, I just want something that has a nice bloom to it. And I'm not knocking this pickup. I mean, this is a great pickup for what it was designed for, which is, it sounds a little more modern than what you might think from, you know, kind of guitar that I wanted to have like a vintage 50s vibe, even though it's a little thing. This guitar kind of reminds me of a 65 Shelby GT350, you know, blue and white Mustang, but really cool guitar. So put this together in, I don't know, maybe 2 days, I think. I had to drill everything. The only thing I didn't have to drill was the mounting holes for the neck. I had to drill the neck itself, and I had to drill the 4 screws back here to hold the bridge on. That was it. The string holes were there. Oh, and I had to drill the holes for all this. The pick guard holes I had to drill, and the control plate holes I had to drill. And of course the strap button. So there was some drilling, man. It wasn't really that hard. I mean, you can find instructions on how to build a Partscaster online. This is by far a better guitar than my factory American Telecaster from Fender. I mean, you know, of course I had to do a fret dress on it and a fret level because that's the way it is. But fabulous guitar, fabulous. This is a guitar that I don't know, man, for less than I think I got about 750 in it, but I would easily not balk at paying $1,500, $2,000 for a guitar. I mean, this thing, you know, with a 7.5 foot or a 7.5 inch radius, I mean, it doesn't fret out. There's no buzz. Nothing, you know, and everybody had put online and stuff when I was putting this together. It's like, oh man, you know, that 7.5 radius, you're gonna fret out if you bend it higher than a half a step. But you know, I found that, you know, I know how to level frets and I know how to dress them off, and I have the tools, you know, and it's really not a lot of tools. All you really need is I leveled this with a flat diamond plate that was running about a 600 grit, I think it was. Sharpie marker, leveled it off. You know, the neck was straight when I did it, and dressed them, and this thing plays great. So, you know, if anybody out there says that a 7.5 inch radius neck is not going to bend well, I'm here to tell you you're wrong. You know, it's all in the fret job. You know, maybe I just got lucky too. I don't know. But what a heck of a guitar. I think it sounds good. This thing's got great resonance. I mean, you know, this is just, that's it, that's it, you know. And this body, I forget who I bought it from. I got it online, eBay, but it's alder, but it's not cut out like a modern Fender is now. It doesn't have this big open cavity because they do that production-wise so they can put whatever pickup configuration they want for that particular guitar that they're building. This is cut out for a single coil. This is all solid in here, and it has this cavity cut out for a traditional single coil Telecaster style pickup. So you know, it's got a great natural resonance to it. I mean, you know, when I strum it, I can feel, you know, the whole body of the guitar is vibrating. So yeah, killer sound, man, killer. I don't know, man. That's just that's a, you know, that's a. I'm recording it through an iPhone. You know, I mean, it doesn't, you know, doesn't do that tone justice. But man, there's just something about it. But it's a great guitar. I love that style of playing, and you know, open G. You know, Rolling Stones, Keith Richards, and you know, Black Crowes, and oh man, just tons of other great music in that tuning. Played on a Telecaster, cranked. So yeah, hope everybody likes it. I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing and shaking the floors.